Anything ever? Well, we've gone this far. I'll we get to a certain point, but to let you know, I have not pressed the streaming button for some reason. So it kind of puts me in a very odd position here. But what I have started to kind of put you up to speed what I've done so far. Before getting to this point, it all makes sense sooner or later, but the main thing that happened, well, the main was mostly doing some virtual crisis, and then after that, well, first I just whooped Scar's ass just to get some resources. Then I went to virtual crisis, and now I'm moving on to, well, moved past the hand-holding parts of Carthathia's section in the beginning. And next thing you know, we are meeting with someone from Mengshou, Wu Ling, who told us about Jiang Xin. And I really do love her design. But, I kind of feel like a bit of a dumbass that I have not pressed the streaming button for a good hour or so at this point, so the least I can say we miss much as far as like progression is concerned, but I'm so glad I managed to catch that any further than where that goes as far as like the story is concerned. But damn, does it feel kind of, yeah. This is like the second time it's happened. The first time it ever happened was with Batman Arkham Asylum when I was doing like a third, and the way that kind of go through certain games here and there, I do have a tendency to blitz through certain things. I do have a tendency. So the fact that I'm actually here, well, it also kind of seemed a little strange that I didn't run into any kind of encoder overloading thing messages on OB. That also should have been a dead giveaway, but I wasn't really paying much attention because I was captivated. But the most important thing that we have, well, the most important beat that we've actually gone through is that Carthathia ran off on her own from the Avanola. So we find out that she's actually on her own mission to do something within Septimont. We're just catching up to her now and just starting to find some clues in order to get to where we need to be and to find her first and foremost. And they showed Lupa and some other mystery character that is tied to Lupa as well. But I must hang my head in shame and just be absolutely sad about the whole situation. I'll just hold on to that at this point. I got it. I got it. I must say, I think I've actually entertained myself quite enough in order to really not notice.
The tea is trapped underwater. Not good flow. No luck now. Bad sign. You should be careful, boss. You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock, so I'm glad I caught you first.
And she's gone.
You want to know about Arsinosa? She's the heart of our land. If you visit the downtown area on Capitolone Hill, you'll see it for yourself. The Griffon statues are everywhere. They've been part of this archipelago since ancient times. We used to fight them, but we've always respected their strength and bravery. In Septimont, strong emotional frequencies tend to settle within things. That's how Arsinosa came to be. She was once just a Griffon statue, but the people's burning desire for victory transformed her into Septimont's Eodica's echo. It's a kind of testament to our will. I've heard that the Sentinel came to Septimont not long after Arsinosa was born. It's said they even met her. I can't help but wonder what happened. As the Sentinel's fellow warriors, we Septimontians pay heed to their actions. But after that, it was the last time the Sentinel came to Septimont. Maybe they saw we could handle things on our own, and decided to entrust the city to our ancestors. If that's the case, it's a grand honor, don't you think? Arsinosa. She will stand watch over our land now and forever.
Alright, and...
To us Septimontians, they are a strong comrade in arms. They're also the guide who led us to our new homeland. Like the Ragonesi, our ancestors were displaced and forced to sail through stormy seas. But I think that was a test of our strength. It tempered our bodies and minds, teaching us that humanity itself is the true hero of Septimont. Only the strongest can stand beside the Sentinel and fight. Without the blood spilled and sweat shed, Septimont would have known no peace, no stability. But the Ragonesi lost their way, treating the Sentinel like some kind of divinity. They forget it's the strength of people that counts.
The way she said that does kind of harbor a little bit of resentment. Or more or less disappointment. But it's like looking at the opposite side of the coin. One has reverence for the Imperator, the other has reverence for humankind.
That's just cowardice. An easy escape. Here, if we build statues, it's to honor the heroes of the hunt. Although, I've heard things are changing over there in Raguna lately.
Sure, what kind of things have you heard? Certainly might be something in relation to a laureate. So, I forgot to press the streaming button, so there's a good chunk of stuff that is pretty much gone. So, it's a little awkward at the moment. But I'll live. Yeah, I was meant to stream earlier, but I forgot to press the go live button on OBS. So there's a lot of stuff that has probably been missing because of it. We said hi. Hey, hello, hello.
Watch out! In front.
Together we vanish.
Oh, he was asking me? Oh, hey, that's good. Hey, I hope he's doing pretty well too. Hope he's also enjoying the matches as well. And
Who's the caged bird now?
so wait, so it has like everybody else been going to like Brooklyn Arcade more often now instead of next level? It's just dawning on me now. Or it's just every once in a while you just kind of.
A new technique.
Oh, separate goat. Oh, okay. The only guys from next level is Shauna, Tomahawk, and okay. Okay, so you do kind of change things up from time to time. You know, I've never been to that location, to Brooklyn Arcade. But maybe one day when I actually do consider the possibility, I can definitely head there. Shouldn't be too much of a far voyage either way, right? Different set of trains to take in order to get there. Oh.
Not bad.
Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first.
Oh, she does remind me so much of Vera.
All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself?
Oh. You didn't hear that. So this temperament of Lupa, the wild wolf of Septimont, who has a really bad binge of drinking energy drinks, or maybe it might be some kind of special energy drink for post or pre-workout. A lot, if we're being quite honest.
Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you ever stop to think you nearly got an innocent person killed? Shame on you.
Whew.
Looper. So you're really not gonna reconsider? Even with the finals just around the corner?
Reconsider? You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
And she's even hurting me with these words.
You know nothing, Looper. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. They're not the norm here.
Mm-hmm.
Looper's the name. Gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name?
Blade matches, they are renowned for their strength and battle prowess and driven by unyielding thirst for victory and glory. But those years that she has, well, these has is pretty interesting. Maybe some sort of friend-foe indicator, or maybe something to kind of let her know that she's... just basically let her know what kind of target she's dealing with.
Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. I'm used to fighting the gladiators here, but the way you handled your blade... oh, it's beautiful. I like it.
Okay. I think okay, to get to the next level you would get off at 36th Street for Brooklyn's 15. Oh, wait, that's further down. Huh. So if I really do plan on going to Brooklyn Arcade, I may leave that place earlier too. Like much earlier, because considering the distance.
What happened just now? Did they try to ambush you?
Just about. That man, Emilio, used to be my partner. The Silvers were probably behind this.
The House Clipper fights for one of Septimont's founding bloodlines. House Silver's roots once ran deep into the city's... I'm sure that's supposed to be sphere of influence, but with the rise of a new F4, such past glories have begun to wane.
The House of Silver is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team.
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
That goofy ass face she is making.
Yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious money at it.
I'm sorry, but I'm just taking screenshots.
I thought the money I made them would have been enough. Oh well.
I'm taking Quite a bit of screenshots.
I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
There's a trace.
That's Cardathia's frequency. But how?
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunesi girl by the name of Cardathia?
Cardathia? Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking for her. I tracked her to Septimont, and it seems she confronted Arsenosa.
Arsenosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current Ephor, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly. I don't know if this Cardathia of yours is strong enough to take on Arsenosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
That would be true. And for someone who is from Raguna, especially a former maiden, yeah, that would be quite the talk of the town. In both towns, if anything.
I see. No leads yet, then.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon! When Arsenosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, you can take it all. If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
True. But what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize I've beaten them at their own game. They're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned, but you're an outlander. Strong, too. No ties to their schemes. That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
Oh, you're gonna see something freaking wonderful, Lupa. You're dealing with a raven. And a raven and a wolf are nice hunting partners, right? Just like 621 and Rusty. The raven and the wolf.
Arsenosa and the unusual frequency I felt from Lupa are the only leads I've got. Lupa denies ever meeting Cardathia, but maybe she didn't realize. Or she's hiding something. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
Fist pump. Yeah.
That's the spirit! Well then, I'll be counting on you, my fellow warrior. Now, let's go register our team.
And aim for the top. He will totalize it. You hit. Fight on, fight on, fight on, fight on, fight on. Oh, they're actually fighting. Oh, they are really going at it. Going at it in broad daylight. And they'll get different movesets too, depending on what element and weapon they have. The ones with the spears have a different kind of moveset. And the ones with the gladius fight a certain way as well. Check the M? Sure. Yes. The only Drake that matters. The Drake from Mantis. Momi Mozak. Also, speaking of art, I am so freaking souped about the recent artwork I got from my OC. Like, honestly, I never expected them to actually take a direction like that too.
Hi there. Is team registration still open?
The art of my OC, Resta, from Bimota. Like, it screams Phantasy Star so much. I love it. It would have come out nice. And I like how I'm just kind of going at a bit of a cycle here and there too, just to kind of get some other OCs their artwork as well. So I think I have at this point I think I have a good amount of artwork done of Noah. Then next up is Resta and the Count. Then Dee Dee is probably the one I'm probably gonna more in order to kind of level things out. She needs a bit more love too, considering that Dee Dee is my quote-unquote gender-bent version of Otsdarva. Lore implications as well, but I have much of her in order to really be in like main story stuff, just mostly side story, which I should get in the habit of completing a good number of them before anything else. Like I even have like her origin story that is still on like the Wix website that I haven't really finished. When I get to that bridge, I'll probably just get there.
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Looper. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
Ah, plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Warrior, why don't you do the honors?
Stella Lupa. Wuthering Waves. I am John Wuthering Waves. With Lupa. Assured victory, Stella Lupa. I'm pretty sure the Stella part is mostly because of... Assuming this is mostly the spec. So, Stella Lupa. Star Wolf. Bro, you motherfuckers. Star Wolf. Yep, the name Latin and Italian origin meaning celestial star. It really is. Where do you think you're going, Star Fox? Okay, I'll go with this one. As cheeky as this one sounds and as boring as this one sounds right up my alley. I just hope there's no Stella... Wait, what's Latin for fox? A Stella Vulpes. If I don't run into the Stella Vulpes, then we should be good.
I take it you are referring to the two of us. The star does suit you well.
Best thing about the John Media thing is it is. Nobody knows who nobody knows whose Master Chief's real name is. Just because it fits. Even though funnily enough I think his name is actually John. So that makes it even funnier. John 117.
All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it.
And the books are canon? Mm-hmm. I mean, the books really go into like great detail too. Especially with the Fall of Reach. I think the main reason people loved Halo Reach so much was because of that particular event. The moment that kind of changed everything.
But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the Great Aegon. There are 2 stages. A points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin. I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but Since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier to make it. If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with fewer matches.
Just the two of us. Is it 2-on-2?
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new F4 made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partners will be joining us in the arena too.
Yeah, John is Spartan 2 and all from the cream of the crop. As opposed to ones, or probably earlier Spartans being picked up from like the slums or just, you know, pure experimentation. So there is that factor to be considered. All these soldiers from the ground up is kind of ideal for the Spartan program in the first place.
Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them, and learning to live with them is the first lesson every Septimontian learns. Now, it's time to step into the arena. Ready?
I can hear the longingness in their voice.
Completed. Happy hunting, contenders.
Let's run 3s, we expand the criteria. 4s, we're normal folks that are loyal.
Let's see how well we work together in the arena, my fellow warrior.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators.
Alright, and now we move to qualify. Oh my god, I got chunked that bit.
Hopefully this helps.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
Hopefully this helps.
Destroy. Gotta give him a show after all.
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in ages!
It's mostly because my healing is. It is mostly because of my healing properties of the wind. So he probably felt very but just saying. It's minty fresh wind. I started to help train the 3s. Yeah, I guess because they have much more experience, well, much more combat, and I guess other forms of experience as well too. So it kind of they're the older variations. So 3s could be as good as the 2s, want to say, but they tend to have less on. So I guess some of them may have been more or much more specialized with different roles here and there. And level 6, for example, is a 3. Oh. Okay, so he has a bit of experience there. And he's the only Spartan also called a hyper-lethal vector. Yeah, considering how much he's actually done during Reach, or how much they've done during Reach, especially even surviving a whole horde before pretty much New Mombasa got glassed. There's that. They were a trooper, I can say the least.
I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fight. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
Most of my theories didn't have armors and shit.
To does. These little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors. They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
They're just as lively as the baby griffon I came across before.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of griffons, they've actually been here long before our ancestors even
Let's go
settled on
detail
this
Alpha Company and Beta Company. Now it kind of makes me wish that I actually did get a bit more invested with the books when it came to Halo, because jumping into Halo 2 was interesting. Then just going back to Combat Evolved and right to 3. But seeing how there is so much source material available for the Halo franchise, it's amazing. And it just goes to show that love that they really did love this series so much that they would give like more expanded details for the universe of Halo.
Anyway, we've secured our first victory. The next match will be held further out. If we take down the top-ranked team there, we'll be... Oh, Contender Looper! Please! Sign for me!
It's you! In the flesh! Why would a star like you be in this arena? It's impossible to get a ticket for your matches. Oh, I wish I'd known sooner that you'd be here.
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Looper? Who's this new gladiator you've got with you? Did you replace Contender Emilio? Oh, that's front page material.
Oh yeah, the way they're speaking is definitely journalists.
Hey, make some room! Looper! I love your performance! Please, will you sign for me?
Hold up, let me...
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
It comes with a job. Gotta draw a crowd in, both in and out of the arena. All right, everyone. I can handle this, but it will take too long.
She's not used to being a celebrity.
We need to make a swift retreat.
Okay. But how?
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go.
Okay. Just hope that one doesn't make it seem like we're together or anything. We're just combat buddies. Combat buddies. If Spartan 3 and 2, they were pulled and given my Mjolnir arm. Ooh. Oh, wait, let me see which one it was again. One of the women in John's team was a sniper who was able to enter the state of focus. She fired 2 shots, and John and the others couldn't tell which one. Ooh. Auto update. So every once in a while, some I won't say prodigies, but very cracked people.
We made it out. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what brings such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
But why am I getting hit so hard?
Iron graft you knew. Loading.
Who's the caged bird now?
I'm so tired.
Yeah, the 3-year collection heals legacy armor when the armor is charged. Aim at the mechanism and press the highlighted button. Ah, okay. Well, the skill button releases once friend is fully charged to cast a skill, destroying all destructible objects nearby.
Witness the art's foodborn.
Together we vanish.
And burn.
The soul. The feeling of pain.
Time to end this.
Take 4. Triumph through sacrifice.
Stay calm. It's the painting. This looks valuable.
Alright, that's one. There's another legacy.
Wow, beautiful, huh?
We need something else. Some below.
Little by little. This looks valuable.
Okay, Speedy, hooray. Okay, so it's like the cat. Oh, I see some up top. Hey. Alright, now I got one. One cut
beautiful.
of many.
Oh, I better put them away first.
That's what it means to be the storm that is approaching. What are you doing?
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword, so I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
Was what?
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
Mr. Perfect dialogue choice. I see.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
Well, golden balls. Contain it. Hold it. The bows are golden? Indeed. It is.
And what's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
Hey Carter, have you ever seen a win rate button before? I'm the living embodiment of that. So you better be careful on sending on that's gonna come over my way. It looks like pretty good opportunities to flex that win button again.
With me and this warrior? 100%.
Dominate.
Enough, Cartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Sure you do.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
I mean, you have mentioned that he does say the right things in order to get himself out of trouble. I wouldn't be so sure to keep him at his word.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily
Also, what's good? I forgot to mention. What's good, Vento? How you doing? How you holding up? How you hanging this weekend?
I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
Is this Carter also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Vow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum Olympus, just as we are now.
That's one of these. Also, there's something. Ew. Let's see what's what. My curiosity has been dashed. How disappointing. So I'll just keep going this. Basically spreading forest at the culmination of the data project from Project Mjolnir.
On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Inspiring forward program is anyway. It's just farting. Interesting. Hold on, let me see. Dead zone. Okay, open. How big is this place?
Are you ready for the Gladiator's Aegon?
Alright, I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Though I could probably go for some Raisin Bran, so I'll kick their ass and get
Happy
some
hunting,
cereal.
gladiators.
Maybe I might be back even for having a nice bowl of cornflakes. Let's see who remembers where that line came from, or something to the effect of. I don't see a lick of blue on any one of you. That's false. Alright, let's deal with the big one over here.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
One more time. Hopefully this helps.
Called them fierce attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Your skill is fueling my bloodlust.
The bloodlust though.
Judgment.
Cardothea. Standing on the water.
Feet.
That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo.
We're getting closer and closer.
All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off. But it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Ah, that sounds like someone who'd put money.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her,
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumours? Open your eyes. Luba has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Everybody talks, but nobody speaks.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum Melindus for the semi-finals.
You're saying that like I'm some sort of asset.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cardothea might have passed through there.
A body of water? Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And,
Yes?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that.
Yep, I'm good. I'm good.
Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. You can't handle
I'm
it, you
good.
won't
I'm
last.
just captivated.
Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we're being used as an asset.
No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up. No dealing with petty politics. Just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
And on to the next. We're on Victory Road, baby. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill.
I guess it kind of be in safe distance from the waves and whatnot. Even though the dark tide is anomaly of dark water.
You said Cartothea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think. Somewhere over... there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
Please. As some techno hologram Vitrium invite rum dancers have a slowing debuff. During hologram challenges, zones that greatly slow you down will appear. Ah.
The feeling of pain.
So the only thing I can do is realistically dodge. There we go.
Echoes of the past.
Easy as pie. On a Sunday morning.
This is the place. I'll look for Cartothea's traces here.
How?
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. Good luck.
So, oh, okay, I see. I'll just be somewhere else. Off. You call upon the power of the Imperator, calling for the one who shares its essence. Unique frequency pulses through your blade and spreads across, but the connection weakens, fading into the distance. Cartothea isn't there, isn't here.
how's it going? You look frustrated. Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsinosa. Hercules. His statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimont as they set out to hunt. Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city were the finest sounds of glory. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill-seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child.
You used to play here? Your flood-infested waters, are you?
I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Oh, there she is. Something is terribly wrong. Why is there coral everywhere?
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors? I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't leave this city. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go. Tidal blight? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your name? I don't remember.
Interesting.
That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimont is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Cartathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
You want to say anything about that other bit? And just keep it a low profile. Don't want to raise too much suspicion depending on who's listening in or watching.
A wandering knight.
Oh, joy.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city. Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Oh, that's slick. I see what they're doing here. Oh, there she is.
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon. In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. That's how it works. You fought your battles too, or you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's worth his weight in
For
gold.
most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows.
So it essentially might mix right around
I
here.
haven't had anything to eat since those two matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of heart pour.
An energy drink and just for Lupa. Huh. This whole heat tap thing from.
It's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena.
Oh, she's got an acting. Just bringing out the hard liquor from time to time.
Just dig in.
And good food.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner.
Well, back then a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself.
I mean, I've had far.
Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good eye. By the way, Heart Pour is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked.
What? Oh, come on!
What's heart pour?
a drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good. If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Well, let's just say it's meh. At best. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of Harpore later. For now, let's enjoy the meal. So, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much to learn about each other.
Hey Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Contender Mia.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage.
Recordings of major matches with famous contenders.
It was a good origin.
For those who want to learn from them. F4 Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single opponent. From there, she worked her way up into the F4's seat. But I prefer watching Contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions.
Aggressively British? Oh yes. The hot kind of aggressively British accent.
I think she's
Fit.
got real heart.
Fitting.
You can feel it. Even through the recordings.
If a streamer?
The way she
Did you catch which
herself
one?
into every fight.
And did the community just say anything about it? Or did everything just go by as it did? Base Cause. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know, this... They were with Tane at some point too. As my nigga, actually, kind of, I was kind of dozing off a little bit for a moment because of the cereal that I was eating, but because of this prowler jump, I actually kind of woke up. But you know, I'm gonna have some more cereal. But yeah, the dude finding a stick that resembled the Monado one-of-a-kind stick. It is the true Monado, the one that is put on this earth before the real itself was created. Someone even made the Xenoblade Chronicles reference to it too. The boxer with the Bionis hanging in the background. The Bionis or Mechonis? I forgot which one.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing.
But also, I did forget to start streaming a bit earlier because I didn't notice that I didn't press the start streaming button too. So that's twice as happening scenario.
Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself.
Also, we got people from Huang Long over here? These things kind of interest me a little bit. Rolling tanks. Pretty much on the ready and just always fuck shit up. Oh, these are just mostly carriages then. Never mind. But if you put guns on them, then they would be a little bit interesting to see. I really do like the look of this place. It's almost like a pseudo-futuristic version of Rome, if anything. Yep.
The wind rises.
What are they doing hiding here? Yoink! Oh, so that's where the Great Aegon's taking place. Flex! Look at this beefy boy right here. Absolute. Oh, yeah, hit that. Come on. Hey, one another pose. There's a whole ass. I'm guessing this is an elevator. I was about to say, why is there a random pitfall here? I mean, I understand.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Holy nice.
I've been a name in the arena for years now. I'm doing all right. Besides, it didn't hurt that the hotel owner gave me a nice discount.
I kind of shudder what exactly as if there was no discount.
You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes... Well, I'm not unhappy. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it.
Because you don't know what would life be like without it.
I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me? If one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? Well said. It's my life to live, my path to walk. If I don't make my choices, who will? That's how you live life without regrets. Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest.
Sofa beds?
Good night, my fellow warrior.
What the hell is... Oh, it's a whole ass mod. I thought we were just actually at a balcony. Look at me, just kind of we might be at a penthouse, but no. I'm pretty sure other rooms are like this as well. I mean, I could set some mood lighting as shorekeeper. That'll be just a waste of all. Even if we do kind of have the ability to get it back as fast as possible. It'll be funny though.
Words. Lines of them. All around me. And music coming from above.
Prolova.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the carnival.
Ah, my Chinibio friend. Enemy. Whatever you are. You don't seem to be too hostile, so you would have killed me outright if that was the case. What's your angle?
Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? When one wrestles against the torrents of fate, every signpost is an anchor, guiding you toward the infinite horizon. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land.
Yeah, we've met many times before.
For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in his tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of the story? Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
Yeah, this is really gonna look like a Luna situation, isn't it? If you don't know what I mean, play PGR, you'll understand. In PGR?
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Frolova?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it.
Now, better question is, what purpose does it serve for you?
The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. For now, I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Okay, so we got 3 scripts we can look from. So, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a quick break, walk around, and just up a little bit too. So, be back later. Alright, I'm back. And we got our script.
Morning, fellow warrior. Huh. You don't exactly look well rested.
Frolova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont. Neither Lupa nor the others here seem to notice. And that fleeting image, Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I need more clues before making any decisions. I'm fine. Just a bad dream.
A very lengthy bad dream involving books.
Right?
You got it. Let's get going.
This is some people from the Fasalia family. Oh.
But I down that carousel just one blow.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semi-finals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right. She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
There's one of
4 years have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head-on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit.
Alright, that's up. Thanks for stopping on by. Get plenty of rest.
I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Alright, let's do this. We won this fair and square.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators!
The vow of allegiance.
Let's settle this, Emilio. Fair and square. Ha! Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
You'll face judgment!
Oh, this poor lady's dead.
You'll face judgment! Cows. Unfettered by bounds! Hopefully this helps. This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Oh yeah, she's dead. They actually hit the flesh.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia. head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said you would. Of course. And your proof? Honorable F4, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Looper, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What?
Well, she is actually go.
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying F4 Augusta.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
For who?
It's obvious.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 face.
That can't be right. It's typical, innit?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
Ooh.
The priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment, but Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
Oh, caught in 4K, oh 8K even. The rest, you can even see the wrinkles of every single bad decision that has finally caught up to them. Maybe some crow's feet too.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty. Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
That bitch is guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions.
Move it, pussy.
I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds. Defend, but today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Efor.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points. An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
I'll try not to, Ishtar. I mean, you know.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Oh, hello there, Carter. Carter.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. Efor Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. Don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
But if they're being banished, would that make the contract null and void?
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Carto?
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Carter. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
Efor Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
In 3 days.
Finally some peace. What a day. The priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. You know, in particular, is one of Efor Augusta's staunchest allies. Most prophets spend their days in the temple, observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames. But Yuno's different. She prefers to spend her time in the hunting grounds, bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters. Born during an eclipse,
She's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it? F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now. 2 F4s met untimely ends back then. The Great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act. That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
That fleeting frequency, it was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont? As Verlova said? Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
So willingly. Hey, there looks like...
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore.
That looks really like a Bolg.
Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Her fluffy tail.
Oh, wow. That's settled.
Hey, what's good, Transamp?
Looks like the
How's it
other
going?
two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations!
Oh,
on
here we go,
reaching the
bombardment.
final. Oh, and your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
Gee, I wonder why.
If you win the final, oh, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander,
It sounds like someone has some good media training. For someone who is essentially a fight-happy meathead. She knows what to do in these situations.
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Oh my god. And away I go. Precision flying. Precision flying is a go. You always gotta make a mark somehow and just chill for a little bit.
It's been ages since I've watched Aegon.
This seems like an interesting sight.
It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide frequencies I sensed in her weapon, if only for a brief moment. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Frolova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. Either Septimont exists outside reality, or his ability has limits. If this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Orsinosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathia. I also sense Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves, just like I am. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits. The longer this lasts, the more anomalies are bound to show.
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something getting you down?
Wuthering, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimont's signature event. You are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Wuthering. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oyo, but towers have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right? Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me, no charge. Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world. Go ahead, see for yourself.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John? Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Wuthering. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a great Aegon. Verlova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The great Aegon is at the heart of the story after all. The bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction, the louder it gets. I'd better check it out.
The beasts beneath I'm sponsoring is definitely taking a chance.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from Wicked?
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying. She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
We have no choice. The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
Hey.
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her, as long as she's winning.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. Her value plummeted to rock bottom. I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on. It's all right. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena makes me feel happy. But here, I can't treat it like a hobby. And I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Oh, I want to win. I want to win so bad. And I need the money. Oh, divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much better. Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot. This is for you. The Harpore I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty. For I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant, I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back. We just need to find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face. Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when he arrives. Our moves so far will guide him forward.
You really trust him, don't you?
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together. Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off, together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Oh, there we go. But congratulations. If what kind of challenge was it exactly? I'm so glad I actually have eye flashes. Mm-mm.
This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
Ah, okay. And what was the last mission? What was the last challenge mission?
What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
3 kills. Oh.
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion.
The one's keeping teammates alive. And they're constantly being bombarded by Narukamis too, if I remember correctly.
An ignorant fool. That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story. Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations.
Force prevent 3 notes from being captured from an Elysians walking in the. Oh god. But now you actually have the title. It's all worth it, right?
I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy. Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is. I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures. The Silvers played dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one...
For the bragging rest. There's another one. Because you know damn well most Luminaries probably haven't even completed a single challenge of theirs, me included. So, it's essentially having your diploma. While everybody else is just working for scraps. Being disrespected or forgetting things on the job. That kind of dynamic. I think I'm starting to fade out a little bit too much, so we could always pick back up another time here, but I think we're kind of close to finishing this story, or at least to some degree. So, thanks. Bye. Hope you had a wonderful time in watching. Sorry for the little mishap on the earliest portion of the stream. But I'll see you guys, gals and pals, next time.
The stars rest in silence.
Later on will be some Doll's Nest, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Till then, see ya.